Hey friends, Andy here, how you doing? Good to see ya. Quit your job. Well, maybe not just yet. Wait until you hear what I have to say in this video. And if you feel the same way I do, but those are words, quit your job, that I've said in my own head so many times in the past. I had this fear that I would just wake up one day realizing I was just going through the motions, not doing something I wanted to do or that I loved with my life. That I wake up one day and be a 75-year-old looking back on my life full of regret. Regret that I never ended up chasing my dreams.
No, I don't think I will.
And if you're anything like me, a tall and lanky, odd man, or maybe you just don't like the idea of doing what you're supposed to do for 40 years until you're 60 and finally free to do whatever you want, well then this video is for you. And don't worry, I'm not trying to get you to join my Avon team or some other MLM. I'm just trying to give you my honest advice on working for yourself. And not only am I telling you why you might want to work for yourself, but I'm also giving you some grade A tips in case you decide to take that leap. So why should you even listen to me though? Well, I am a lifelong entrepreneur. I was doing my own thing, started my own business in elementary school, started my second business in high school, and I was doing weird things to make money all through college. But somewhere along the way, I bought into this idea that this was all just fantasy. To get the degree, to get the real job, to work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and then come home and watch TV and then go to sleep and then wake up the next day and repeat it all the next day. To then be a good employee for the rest of my life. And then if I did a good enough job, I can finally, at the end of it all, do whatever I want. Okay, that's heavy. I get it, and no, there's nothing wrong with the Earth's gravitational pull. And everything I say in this video and will continue to say has exceptions. There's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5 job and doing that for most of your life. And I recognize that some people can do that and be happy and fulfilled. I just can't. It's not in me to do it. And why is that? Why do I insist on following my own path, and why am I suggesting that you do the same? Well, it's not my dream. I don't want to spend 40 to 60 hours every single week building someone else's dream. I want to spend my life building my dream. I've got dreams, okay? I've got dreams, okay? Working at some company with a bunch of other employees who all have bosses who have bosses, who takes orders from a CEO, who then takes orders from a board of directors, or whatever crazy org chart they follow. That's an idea that I can't deal with because it's living life at the mercy of other people's vision and decisions. I have my own vision. I have my own dreams. So why would I spend the majority of my time working to build someone else's? And spoiler alert, I shouldn't have to. But maybe you're thinking, well, my dreams align with my company's dreams. Well, that's certainly possible.
Sure, Jan.
But I would like to share a few more thoughts on that. Even if the dreams do align, they are still not your dreams or your vision. Furthermore, if those dreams deviate from the path you think they should follow, well, you can't control that. Unless you're the CEO, well, then you're not in charge of that. And even then, you still might not be, because I'm looking at you, board of directors. Just know that if times do get tough and they have to make cuts to survive, they will do that, and all that sentiment will go out the window. And yes, there are exceptions, and no, I'm not trying to be harsh here, because after all, it's just business. What is this? It's just business.
Nico, it's Roman. Let's go bowling.
And this is why I think total ownership is so powerful. But maybe you need a few more reasons why you should consider it. Here are the top reasons you should consider being an entrepreneur, or at least doing your own thing. 1, you don't like being told what to do. 2, you want the ultimate time, flexibility, and freedom. 3, you have the Sunday scaries, or at least a really bad case of the Mondays. 4, you want to build something from scratch. 5, you want to be challenged and tested. 6, you like the idea that your success or your failure is all up to you. 7, you don't want to have to ask permission to take vacation. 8, you choose your own work schedule. 9, you get to choose the metrics in which you define your own success.
I see this as an absolute win.
And 10, you get to make every single day casual Friday. That means jeans any day of the week. Or you want to get wild and wear shorts, or heck, maybe no pants at all. No judgment here. And bonus tip, bonus reason, you can buy yourself world's best boss mug. I can list reasons all day long, but the reality is the numbers just don't lie. A Gallup report about the state of the global workplace in 2022 showed that a grand total of 60% of workers felt dissatisfied or detached from their work. And 19% said they felt miserable at work. In the US specifically, 50% of people said they felt stress on a daily basis at work. 41% said they felt worried, 22% said they felt sad, and 18% said they felt angry. And that's just one report. There are other ones that have basically the same findings. People across the board don't love what they do and they don't feel great about it, but that's just one single element. Oh geez, Andy, depress me some more. Okay, I will. The job dissatisfaction is just one aspect of this. The big elephant in the room is making enough money to thrive in life. As of June 2022, 61% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, and that number is up 10% from the year before. So the prospect and potential of earning more money is more powerful than ever right now. And apparently people are acting on these feelings. We're currently going through a period that people are calling the Great Resignation, or the Big Quit, or the Great Reshuffle. Reshuffle? My name's Reshuffle. In early 2021, after lots of people started working from home, people started realizing, hey, I don't like my job, and I like not being there. So people started leaving their jobs in droves. 40% of employees have voluntarily left their jobs. Most people did end up getting another job eventually, but the point is that people have started taking action. And more importantly, people realized they weren't as stuck as they thought they were. And maybe you are one of those people who's decided to just forget this with their job. But maybe you don't want just another job. Maybe you'll want to do your own thing. So then you might be asking, well then, how do I start? Well, first, don't just quit your job without preparing or without a plan. And yeah, it is a romantic idea to just quit your job and chase your dream, or to slam a keyboard across your coworker's face. In my opinion, you do not want to just quit your job and then feel the stress and the pressure of all your bills and expenses piling up while you try to figure out things. You will not make good decisions for you or your business if you operate that. So what should you do? Well, two things. Number one, build up a 6+ month emergency fund. That is 6+ months, 6 months or more saved up of your living expenses in a bank account. This isn't planning for failure. This is just making sure you have some relief from the expenses of life or life itself while you're trying to flourish as an entrepreneur. And two, build your business or your side income while you still work your normal job. It's amazing how powerful it can be to build income on the side that can eventually either match or overtake your normal 9-to-5 job income. My small business, which I have had as my day job for a decade now, is something that I built on the side while I worked my normal 9-to-5 job. I spent my nights, my weekends, working away to build this business on the side so that one day I could transition from the normal job to my small business. In fact, it grew so much that it actually outgrew my normal job, making more than my day-to-day job made. And now I've repeated that again. And I've been building this whole thing on the side of my small business, which I built on the side of my 9-to-5. And so now this channel is allowing me to quit my own small business job. It's very weird. I'm about to walk myself into my office to tell myself that I am quitting to go work for myself. And if I can do this, well, you can too. In fact, lots of people all the time do this exact thing. This is a very achievable path to entrepreneurship that you might consider trying. So everyone around you can ask, who's the boss? And then you can say, it's me. I'm the boss, like a boss. But you also need to be aware of all the pitfalls of starting your own business. So you really need to watch this video where I tell you exactly what most people will never tell you before you start your own business. Otherwise, Godspeed, boss lady or boss man, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.